passes it through. Now here's the through ball. And it's hoisted clear. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Has a swing at it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar plays it out to the flank. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. So what now? Paulinho. Brazil are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. It's a brilliant interception. Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball. He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up for the header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it's been a good start to the match and it bodes well. They're racking up the chances.
Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's a great... He's had a go! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Paulinho can't get the better of his opposite number. Now the pass. Going for goal! He's scored! And Nigeria are ahead!
Nigeria are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Nigeria take the lead. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And shoots! That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Coutinho. Looks like a big chance! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited.
He's gone for it! Sticks it away!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Neymar. Looks to slip it through. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And he just whacks it away. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Gets a good foot in there. Out wide to the right. Dinks one in. He's come loose. Now the counter. Tries a through ball. He's away. Goes for goal. In for the follow-up. Goal! Brazil!
Unbelievable.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Thiago Silva. Goes for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Brazil leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Well, the action has all shapes to shoot. It's there. It's level again. What a match we have. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through, and help's available out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Passes it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Plays a clever pass. Big chance here, he'll have a dip! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Played out to the right. Chance! That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Looking to shoot. That was mighty close. Neymar is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Yeah, that's top defending in turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to slip it through. And he's cut it out. Neymar, now the pass. Hits one! Oh, terrible pass. Turns and goes back.
Brazil are certainly applying enough energy and desire, Peter. They just need a break.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Nigeria showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Paulinho. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. And he heaves it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil claim 1 point on day one. It's a fair start. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results await.
think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. The teams then, Brazil against Wales. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his game is the timing of his forward running. He's transformed his contribution from good to great since he increased his appetite for goals. And boy, can he score it.
And the header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Now it's Bale. Looks to clip it forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. Knocks it away. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to cut it out. Thiago Silva. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Whipped in. And the keeper's in command. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. King. And it's Vokes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Davis gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dinks one in. And he just whacks it away. Bale just brushed off the ball there. Neymar. Looks to threat. Header! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
King with the ball through. Striding forward, facing, can he put it away? Goal, Brazil!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Bale. Now the pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Davis delivers. Meets it first time! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Brazil can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Thiago Silva plays it forward. Paulinho. He's going after it. Vokes. King. Brazil leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Passes it through. King. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. King. Neymar, a scorer already in the game, plays it out to the wing. Neymar. He's got the ball, and Coutinho! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Paulinho. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Brazil come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Can he score? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ramsey quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Paulinho. And it's Paulinho. Looking to get within range. Looking to shoot. Great strength, too strong. Is it in?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bale. Now he's wondering who wants it. Folks, there's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Chester. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Shoots!
Well, that's good use of his body to keep the defender at bay and still get a shot away.
Paulinho. Oh, really good feet from him. It's a great ball. Shot a goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
King tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. Face to face with the keeper.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Neymar. It's wrestled off the ball. Looks like a good ball through.
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Paulinho passes it through. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Paulinho. He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Brazil get themselves a 2-goal cushion. And it's Bale. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Going for goal! Oh, it's there! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Coaxed out to the wing. Wales with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brazil winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The teams then, Brazil against Italy. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Philippe Coutinho. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Immobile. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Philippe Coutinho. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Philippe Coutinho. Immobile. Parolo. Out wide to the right. Candreva is demanding it out wide. Belotti. Looking to break out here. Brings it forward. Paulinho looking up to see who wants it. Keeper goes long. Philippe Coutinho. Florenzi does well to read it and intercepts. Candreva. Now it's Immobile.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
He's got hits one! Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. Plays it out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Bernardeschi. Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Darmian gets it back. He's had a shot. Candreva. In he goes again.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Renato Augusto. And it's Coutinho. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Strong punch. Nicely controlled. Turns and a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Over to the left. Darmian. Now here's the through ball. Bernardeschi. A chance to play it in. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Renato Augusto. Goes wide. Goes for goal! Goal! Brazil! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
And it's Immobile. Immobile plays it out to the flank. Immobile. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Neymar. Renato Augusto. Brazil only needing to avoid defeat, of course. Chooses to go back. Paulinho. That intervention was very necessary. Immobile. And it's Candreva. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Plays it back. Bernardeschi! Italy look as though they're about to make a change. It's out for a goal kick. Renato Augusto. Barolo. Immobile has been found. Candreva. Room for a shot. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Italy just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Immobile. Marco Verratti. Florenzi. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Insigne. Darmian.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Coutinho plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Marco Verratti. Candreva. Brazil scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. Now it's Adair. Dinks one in. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Florenzi only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Great leap! Insigne tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. Adair. Barolo. Belotti. Battles to win it back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's Adair! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Brazil are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Candreva. Lorenzo Insigne. Long and high towards the flank. Damian. Lorenzo Insigne. Shoots! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Lorenzo Insigne must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
In for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Brazil can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's Pelotti. Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant
Italy
interception.
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bonaventura spreads it wide. Belotti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil have made it. Progress to the knockout stage. This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Repelled by the keeper. Has a swing at it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Neymar. He's still going. Where to next? Shoots! Goal! Brazil!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Brazil take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's through, now is he in? A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Looks to drop one in. And he just whacks it away. Coutinho tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Going through. A real chance to break. Over to the left. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Well positioned to make that interception. Got a sight of... looking to shoot! He has done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball through. He's had a go! Oh, how good is he? Oh, that is a gem! And already they're looking to run away with it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And now they can launch a counter. Serbia get it back again. Back into the middle. Tries a through ball. Neymar. Brazil are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Where to from here? Now the pass. That'll be a throw. Aimed long and direct. Some good stubborn defending there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Brazil are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Already up and running for the second half. Out to the left it goes. No foul, says the referee. And the counter is on. Passes it through. Keeper's ball. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. And he heaves it forward. Oh, the Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Shot at goal!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Steered out wide. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Philippe Coutinho. Crunching tackle. Floats one over. Turns and goes back. Looks to slip it through. Could move up a gear here. Tries a through ball. Has a pop! Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Away from immediate danger. And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Aimed long and direct. And it's Coutinho. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Out wide to the right. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to stroke it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Thiago Silva. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the finish! They are rampant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Brazil tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Paulinho. Neymar. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, glorious footwork! Neymar. Puts his foot on the gas. It's Neymar! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Knocks it away. 5 minutes left on the clock. Goes wide. Gets into some space. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Coutinho goes looking. Now the pass. And he's onside. He's got away. Header! And time is up. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, but the job is started. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign. A springboard win and a very buoyant outlook.
Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. The teams then, the Netherlands against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat. A live wire who's always angling to get it on his left foot, and what a left foot we're talking about.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Wijnaldum spreads it towards the left. He's left his man, and the weighted pass. Blind. Can he finish? He's missed another one.
The Netherlands really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
So what's he planning here? Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! Just sails past the upright. Long and high towards the flank. Well played, he saw that coming. Out to the flank. Oh, good ball. He's got away. Has a hit! Goal! It's anyone's ball. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Wijnaldum plays it out to the wing. Willems plays a clever pass. It's a throw in. Ball's gone out of play. Going through. Battles to win it back. They've won a corner. In for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Blind certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Plays it into the channel. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Goes for goal! Aimed long and direct. Oh, they could break here. Out to the left it goes. Robin passes it through. And he's there to cut it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Looks to slip it through. Back into the middle. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Blint. Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Beltman goes looking. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's going after it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had a go! Goal! Brazil! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Dost. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. That looks a good ball. That had too much on it. Great challenge. Now the pass. Robin plays it backwards and they'll... In with a header! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Van Dijk. And it's Robin. Dost. Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. And the shot! Trying to get there. Can he deliver? And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may...
Diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Marquinhos. Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. Dost. Coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Keeper's ball. Marquinhos goes looking. Paulinho. The Netherlands keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Beltman cuts it out. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Wijnaldum. Willems. Robben. Willems spreads it wide. Robben looking to get on the end of this. Firmly met.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Wijnaldum. Lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. Paulinho. Into the channel. Paulinho looking to get on the end of this. And a shot! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Paulinho. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Neymar. Strootman gets it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He'll have a dip! So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Brazil scoring close to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Neymar with the ball through. Can he put it away? Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Shapes the shoots. He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Hit into the middle. Bruma with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marquinhos. Keeper goes long. Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Played out to the wing.
The Netherlands need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Neymar dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The final whistle. Brazil have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind.
The build-up to this semi-final game has been fabulously colourful. The prize is vast. It is time to walk the walk. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control.
Can he score? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time. Brazil have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
And it's Griezmann. Matuidi tries a through ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Marquinhos knocks it away, gets it back, tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Now the pass. Forward it goes. Matuidi. Now it's Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Renato Augusto. It's gone for a throw-in.
France have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Conte. Paulinho tries to stroke it through. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Umtiti, it is deadlocked. Conte, and it's Giroud. Giroud spreads it wide. He's got options out wide. And the ball is out of play. Paulinho. Oscar. Paulinho. Oscar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Griezmann. Giroud. Conte. Pogba. Umtiti. Conte. Matuidi. Mondi. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now he's wondering who wants it. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Just brushed off the ball there. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Sidibe. Played out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann passes it through. Out for a throw. Demanding a quick ball here. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. Driving on, a real charge here. And that's been levered clear. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Matuidi. And it's Giroud. Coaxed out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. Half-time in the semi-final. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Brazil come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here. Brazil carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Renato Augusto. He's got away. Wonderful quick feet. Going for goal.
Renato Augusto quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Sidibe. Conte. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets into some space. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Renato Augusto. Oscar. Griezmann battles to win it back. Hoists it high. Griezmann. Done very well to intervene. None shall pass, that's the message there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oscar. Aimed long and direct. Griezmann plotting from out on the right-hand side. Matuidi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Into the channel.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. That has put a stop to that. And it's Koscielny. Oscar. Just about up to 75 minutes. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Oscar. Well won, that's good play. Matuidi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gets it back, looks to thread it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oscar looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Titi. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. They have 1 foot in the final. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes, shoots! France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Looks like a good ball through. Oscar could try cutting inside here. Great leap! Back of the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! So there's the hat-trick! Feel the ecstasy!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Luis has a hit! And that is the last effort of the game. Surely the best preparation for the final. A thumping win in the semi. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
It is the stuff of dreams. We are minutes away from this momentous contest for what is arguably the greatest prize in the beautiful game. So what are we to expect in this final?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can...
He's had a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Aguero with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And the shot! Goal! Brazil!
And it's another really good... they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Philippe Coutinho. So what now? Steered out wide. A chance to play it in. Neymar with a shot! Looks like a good ball through. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. He's had a shot! Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Philippe Coutinho. Neymar. And a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Gets wrestled off the ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Messi. Going for goal! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Argentina take the lead. And it's Neymar. Gets into some space. Dybala spreads it towards the left. Lavezzi. Thiago Silva, great challenge. Thiago Silva, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Great leap! And the ball's come out. He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Can he dig out a shot? Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lavezzi looks to slip it through. Now it's Aguero. Aguero puts in a cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mascherano does well there, alert. And it's Dybala. Lavezzi. Billia. Passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Billia clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Paulinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Dani Alves. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Neymar plays it short. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This to level it up. And he scores! Back in business! That's as calm as you like.
Well, that was a big...
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Brazil playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking? Look, Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Dybala. It could be Dybala! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been levered clear. It's Lavezzi! Aguero. Dybala. He's got the ball. Benega has a goal! It's there!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would...
He'll have a dip! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Mascherano is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He went for the curler. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Plays it out to the flank. Argentina keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Banega. Lavezzi. Dybala. Goes wide. Lavezzi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Banega. Now it's Lavezzi. Lavezzi, header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Banega. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chip through. He's in, surely. Messi over to the left. Di Maria. Dybala has a go! Dybala has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Strong punch. Shoots! Paulinho. Goes looking. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Good challenge, stood up well.
He was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Neymar tings it out wide. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. Brazil get themselves into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Billia hurtles into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks to slip it through. Chance to shoot. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Argentina look as though they're about to make a change. Flags up.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Billia. Dybala. And it's Di Maria. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Just a few moments from glory.
Argentina are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Out to the left it goes. The final 5 minutes. Brazil need to hold on for a few more moments.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And that's sprayed out wide. He's got away. He's come loose. He's left his man. Massive leap! Neymar. Mascherano gets into the right position to intercept. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The final whistle. Brazil feel the pride of the world champions. What a moment this is for all connected with the club. It is a day for pride, a day of glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history. warm welcome from the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires. We are at the El Monumental, the home of River Plate. River Plate against Cruzeiro. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And already we're underway here. Scocco. He's come loose. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Scocco. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Boots it to safety. Looks to clip it forward, and he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. So what now? Looking for a corner. And he just whacks it away. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Cruzeiro putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Another chance from a corner. Keeper has beaten it away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Cruzeiro still without an attempt on target. And it's Scocco. Tries a through ball. And he's onside. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Played towards the front men. Hoists it high. In he flies! He will be livid with himself. Lucas Silva. Looks to slip it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets it upfield, and he's made certain that won't get through. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to stroke it through. Hits one! He's away! He's had a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left, chipped through. Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Half-time getting close now. Goes long. Timely intervention. Now the pass. Going through. Can he finish? Aimed long and direct. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
Cruzeiro ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Cruzeiro head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Skoko. Shot! He's gone for it! Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tries to dink it in. Aimed in towards the centre. Cuts it out. Skoko. That's sprayed out wide. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Played out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Tried to play it through.
Thiago Neves clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Enzo Perez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lucas Silva. Passes it through. Lucas Silva, he's got away. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's broken through. Can he put it away?
River Plate showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good interception.
Cruzeiro merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Loose ball, who's going to get
River
there?
Plate showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Enzo Perez. Tries a through ball. And shoots! Tries one! He's delivered all right!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence